Let me ask you something. Have you ever felt like a total fraud, even when things are going well? Like someone's going to find out you're not as capable as you seem? Yeah, that's imposter syndrome. And if you've ever felt it, you are far from alone. In fact, research shows that nearly 70% of people experience imposter syndrome at some point. High achievers, entrepreneurs, professionals, people just like you. But here's the good news. You can learn to work with it, not against it, and come out more confident on the other side. Today, I'm going to share 7 powerful steps I use with my coaching clients to overcome imposter syndrome and finally own their success. These steps are practical, proven, and trust me, they work. Let's dive in. Step 1, recognize the patterns. Imposter syndrome doesn't usually knock on the door and introduce itself. It shows up quietly, like when you deflect praise with, "Oh, it was nothing," or over-prepare for every project just to feel good enough. One of my clients, Sarah, was a brilliant marketing director, but whenever she got recognition, she'd say things like, "I just got lucky." She was minimizing her success, and over time, that started to erode her confidence. So here's your first exercise. Keep a journal for 1 week. Every time you catch yourself downplaying your achievements or feeling like a fraud, write it down. Then review it. What patterns do you notice? Awareness is the first step to shifting the story. Step 2, challenge the inner critic. Once you see the patterns, it's time to challenge them. That inner critic voice that says, "You're not qualified," or "You don't belong here." It's not the voice of truth, it's the voice of fear. Ask yourself, what evidence do I have this thought is true? What evidence proves otherwise? What would I say to a friend who felt this way? I love using something I call the evidence court. Picture your inner critic as the prosecutor. Your job is to defend yourself with facts, your education, your experience, the feedback you've received. Pretty quickly, you'll see the case against you doesn't hold up. Step 3, reframe your relationship with failure. This one's huge. Imposter syndrome feeds on perfectionism, the idea that if you mess up, it means you're a fraud. But here's the truth. Struggle means you're learning. Mistakes mean you're growing. One of my clients, Marcus, completely bombed his first conference talk. He forgot his notes, stumbled on stage, but afterward, 3 people told him how much they appreciated his honesty. Today, he's one of the most booked speakers in his field. So try this. Think back to a failure or misstep. Write down what you learned from it. Now call it what it is, a beautiful failure. A stepping stone, not a stumbling block. Step 4, build your evidence file. This is one of my favorite strategies. Start a file, digital or physical, where you collect proof of your impact. That could be client testimonials, kind emails, awards, projects you're proud of. One client I worked with called it her wins folder. And when imposter syndrome crept in, she'd read through it. Instant confidence boost. Make it a weekly habit to add something new, and review it often. It's your personal reminder that yes, you've earned your seat at the table. Step 5, embrace the learning mindset. A lot of imposter syndrome comes from thinking, "I don't know this, so I must not belong." But what if you just reframed it as, "I don't know this yet"? Growth mindset shifts everything. It turns fear into fuel. I've coached so many execs who struggled when they got promoted. They were used to being the expert. Now they were learning again, and it felt uncomfortable. But when they embraced that discomfort as part of the journey, they unlocked a whole new level of leadership. So ask yourself each day, what did I learn today? It's a small question with big impact. Step 6, find your tribe. Imposter syndrome loves isolation. But when you open up about it, you take away its power. Surround yourself with people who get it. That could be mentors, mastermind groups, or even just honest conversations with peers. One client joined a women's leadership group and was floored to learn that even the CEO she admired had struggled with self-doubt. That one moment of connection changed everything for her. So if you're not plugged into a supportive community yet, start looking. It's out there, and it can make all the difference. Step 7, take action even when you're scared. And finally, take action. Even when the fear is still there. Even when you don't feel ready. Because here's the truth. Confidence doesn't come before action, it comes from action. Start small, speak up in a meeting, share your idea, apply for the opportunity. Each step you take, you build that courage muscle. One of my clients started by leading a tiny project at work. That success gave her the push to apply for a promotion she thought was out of reach. She got it and never looked back. So, what's one action you've been avoiding because of fear? Break it into a baby step and take it this week. You've got this. Let's wrap up. Imposter syndrome doesn't mean you're broken. It means you're human. And the more you recognize it, challenge it, and act anyway, the less power it holds. You don't have to be perfect to be powerful, or fearless to take bold action. So tell me, what step are you going to try first? Drop it in the comments and let's support each other. And if this video helped you, give it a like, hit that subscribe button, and check out our website for more tools and training to help you build confidence and drive. Remember, your voice matters, your work matters, and yes, you absolutely belong here. Thanks for watching. Keep growing and keep transforming.